What is the whole purpose of celebrating Pesach? I'm not just asking in general. I'm asking about this year. This year in particular, we are all asking, why celebrating when we are all separated, when we are feeling almost alone, and we celebrate? What is the point? Is it really worth it to have all this crazy preparation of the cleaning, the shopping, the checking, the running, the cooking, all that? Is it really worth it? All for what? So I want to ask you, what do you think is Pesach? What is Pesach about? We have all these concepts, matzah, maror, seder, haggadah, hametz. We have all that. But there is one thing, one aspect of Pesach that if we miss, and the whole thing is purposeless, there's no point to celebrate anything. And that detail is called the Hallel. Pay attention. Pesach is the only holiday, it's actually the only night that we are going to recite the Hallel twice. We're going to say it in Arabic with the Derasha, full Hallel. And we're going to say it again in the Haggadah. But not just in the Haggadah. It is the punching line of the Seder. It is the last step before Nirtzah, before we hope that HaKadosh Baruch Hu accepts our Seder. Hallel. That moment, that the sweetest picture that we have in our head is our bed, because we are tired already. We have already one leg in it. That moment, the Hallel, is the real deal. But that even brings the question stronger. Because Hallel is about praising, is about thanking Borei Olam. And today, more than any other time, we are asking ourselves, what are we thankful for? What do we praise HaKadosh Baruch Hu for? So many of us struggle in health, in our financial status, in our relationship, in our faith. There's so many issues, and we still have to be thankful. How does that work? So I want to tell you that the Haggadah is actually teaching us something absolutely wonderful. The reason that we even start the Hallel in the Haggadah by Magid, not all the way in the end, as we just finished to tell the story of Yetziat Mitzrayim, at that moment, we are saying Hallelujah and Beset Israel mi Mitzrayim, the first two paragraphs of the Hallel. And you know why? Because the Baal Haggadah is teaching us a lesson. That we, as humans, we have this nature to be thankful, to be super thankful for the things that we used to have and we don't have anymore. So when we tell the story of Yetziat Mitzrayim and we try to imagine the vibe, the dynamic of Am Yisrael, witnessing the miracles, the plagues, the leadership of Moshe Rabbeinu, the Shekhinah that was palpable. We used to have all that, but we don't have it anymore because we are in Galut, because we are confused, because we feel sometimes lost, because we are away from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, we are away from the Bet HaMikdash. And this year, this concept is augmented, is taking a real meaning, because in our life also, we had those things. We used to have those things that we weren't thankful about. And today we realize, wow, there was something good in there. And I'm not just referring to people who would spend Pesach on the cruise or just having a getaway and they are stuck at home now. That's an easy one. And by the way, being home today is already luxury, because so many people in our community are in hospitals, ventilator, praying for them to get well and better. But I'm also referring to the simple details of life. Think about it. Going outside to shop normally, to go to work, without wearing gloves and a mask, and keeping a social distance, having to come back home, washing our hands, washing our face, changing our clothes. We didn't have to do that, remember? And we're doing it today. Are we thankful for just going out in the streets and being able to walk normal human beings? Well, think about going to shul. Going to shul is something that we all miss today. Seeing our friends, celebrating together. We don't have it. Were you thankful back then to go to shul? Or was it a burden? Oh, I can talk about simply celebrating the holiday with your family, with your parents. Your mom cooked so hard and you were there sitting, enjoying a 3-day holiday without even asking a question. Was it hard? Was it easy? Can I be helpful? Did you appreciate that? Today, we realize that our parents may be alone and we are here, stuck. I don't know how to run a seder. I don't know how to make the Hallel set. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. This is what we have to be thankful for. This is what the Hallel comes for. And I think that the seder of this year is a seder to put in our life. Because we have to make a seder. To think about the things, the people that we have to be thankful for. Who have always been there for us. So we remember Avadim Hayoun. We remember how things used to be. And now we can appreciate. Now we can be thankful. That is the punching line of this year. This is the Hallel that we are going to say. With all the passion, with all the kavanah. And the Ezrat Hashem. As we will conclude our Seder. We'll have the Niyotza Leshana Haba'a Birushalayim Habenuya. This will be, hopefully, the last of the years of Galut. And next year, we will be able to celebrate all together in Yerushalayim Habenuya. And on this, I wish you all Pesach, Kasher, Bari, Vesameach. תזכו לשנים רבות, נעימות וטובות.